Israel's military says Iran launched more than 100 drones at Israel this morning, following the Israeli strike last night targeting Iranian nuclear facilities, scientists, and senior military commanders. The Trump administration says it was not a part of the operation. This morning, the president is huddling with his national security team. Natalie Brand has the latest from the White House.
People in Israel are bracing for retaliation by Iran, stocking up on food and essentials.
I hope everything will be quiet. We want peace.
Israeli hospitals also prepared underground facilities after the country launched a wave of strikes overnight aimed at Iran's nuclear program.
Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, a targeted military operation to roll back the Iranian threat to Israel's very survival. This operation will continue for as many days as it takes.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Israeli warplanes struck more than 100 targets and killed leading nuclear scientists and at least 3 top Iranian generals. Damage could also be seen in this residential neighborhood, with Iran's supreme leader vowing severe punishment. World leaders are calling for de-escalation, and the Trump administration stresses the U.S. was not part of the operation. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the top priority is protecting American forces in the region. President Trump on social media warned Iran it will only get worse unless they come to the negotiating table, saying Iran must make a nuclear deal before there is nothing left. Dan Raviv is a veteran journalist covering the Middle East.
What he put on Truth Social this morning means that he does see the Israeli airstrikes as a leverage on Iran. And he warned that more attacks are planned and they will be more brutal. That indicates that he is in on what the Israelis are planning.
Iran state media says Iran no longer plans to participate in nuclear talks with the U.S. that had been scheduled for this weekend. The U.S. still hopes to resume them. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
There are reports that at least 78 Iranians were killed and more than 300 others wounded following the Israeli attacks. The United Nations Security Council is holding an emergency meeting over the escalating crisis today.